Good morning, great morning. How's everybody doing here today? Hey, this is Wesley Virgin here, and I want to jump on here for a quick second, okay? And I want to talk about commitment, okay? And I want to explain how millionaires define commitment here, okay? Now listen, this is going to be a very quick video here. This is for anybody that wants to be rich and successful. I'm Wesley Virgin here, and I want to take a second out of my day to explain to you my philosophy, okay? My ideology as it relates to commitment. My question to you is this: how many of you believe right now, and I want you to be honest with me and honest with yourself, okay? How many of you truly believe that you're committed to being successful, okay? Like, don't BS me and don't BS yourself. I want you to comment below if you truly believe from the top of your heart to the core of your soul that you're committed and you're willing to do whatever it takes to be successful, rich, making millions of dollars, entering the land of prosperity. Comment below, okay? Somebody said absolutely. Somebody said me. Somebody said thumbs up, okay? Hey, don't listen. Let me ask you one more time. Look at me, okay? How many of you are truly, look at me, okay, big head, are truly committed to being an extraordinary, successful person, okay? Man or woman. No 9-to-5 job. The ability to create your own destiny, your own future, do whatever you want, when you want, with whom you want on the planet for the rest of your life. How many are truly committed to that, okay? And I see many people say, I'm committed to being successful. Like, if you're committed to being successful, I want you to comment there below, okay? Now listen. Now, I'm going to prove to you, now look at me. Now, don't get upset. I'm going to prove to you right now that 90% of you that's watching this video right now, or even in the future, are lying to yourself, okay? Let me break it down. Because see, what I want to do as a millionaire, I'm a multi-millionaire here, okay? And I want to give you my definition of what it takes to be committed. Write this down, okay? Write this down. To be committed to something. See, they didn't teach you this in school. I swear to God, they didn't teach you this in middle school, elementary, or high school. Listen. To be committed means to be willing to sacrifice. Okay? Listen close. Let me say that one more time for all my slow people here, okay? Look, I love you, but I got to give it to you raw today, this morning. Listen, because I had a conversation with a young man. He said, Wesley, I'm committed. I'm committed to making money. Wesley, I'm committed. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And I said, bullshit. To commit. Let me give you the millionaire and the billionaire definition, okay? To commit to something is your willingness to sacrifice. Now, let's dissect that. You may say, okay, Wesley, I understand that. Because understand this, the words commitment and sacrifice are synonymous. They're the same, okay? Listen. You might say, well, Wesley, I'm already sacrificing. How many of you right now are sacrificing something so you'll be able to have the life that you deserve to have? Be honest. Come on, right now. How many of you right now believe that you're making sacrificial efforts right now to get to where you want to be in life, okay? Hit the like and share button right now, because I'm going to hurt some of you guys' feelings here. If you don't want your feelings hurt, leave the video or just like and share this and stay this now. Look at me, okay? Check this out. If you're sacrificing right now, you're only sacrificing those things that is making you comfortable. Uh-oh. Let me say it again. Hold on. Let me rewind. Listen. You're only sacrificing things in your life that doesn't make you feel pain or uncomfort. Does that make sense? Listen to me here. If you're not sacrificing something that you're doing right now in your life, and if you don't feel bothered about that, if you don't feel any pain about that, if you're not a little upset about that, you're not sacrificing nothing. If you call sacrificing, the word sacrificing, well, I'm going to sacrifice this, but it doesn't bother you? Listen, I love you, but you don't want it bad enough. You're not committed to nothing. Listen, let me break it down. Let me really break it down in ABC 1, 2, 3 for all my super slow people. Now, I love you, but some people don't comprehend fast. So let me slow this down. Listen, if you have friends in your life right now, okay, you may say, well, Wesley, I moved some of my friends. Some? Well, Wesley, I removed some of my friends out of my peer group. Some? You only remove the friends out of your life that doesn't make you feel that you're going to be lonely. The other friends that are in your life, you're justifying their existence, even though they're not augmenting and they're not adding any value that is producing an outcome that you want. Money, millions of dollars, traveling the world, buying whatever car you want. Does that make sense here? Think about what you're doing right now. Some of you sleep too damn much in the bed on a Saturday or a Sunday, all day in the bed, and you're justifying, say, well, I worked all day. I worked all week. I deserve to sleep in. Listen, making a sacrifice means that I'm willing to feel pain. Maybe you don't want to get up, but you have to get up. Does that make sense? See, think about all the things. See, I want you to see, this is how I look at life here. Especially when I made my transition to make millions, right? Because I understood that I had to become a different type of person. I couldn't be the old Wesley, becoming Wesley Virgin. I couldn't be the same guy I was before. And I started to think to myself, I asked myself this question. I want you to ask yourself this question too. This may hurt you a bit. What pathetic things are you doing today that is not adding any value to your life or the life of others right now? Yeah, everybody that wants to be rich, you're tired of your 9-to-5 job, you bitch and complain about your life to others and other people around you. Ask yourself this question. For everybody that's going to argue with me right now, say, no, Wesley, I'm committed. Ask yourself, what pathetic things are you doing right now? Are you sleeping too much? Are you going out watching TV too much? Are you on social media too long? Are you hanging out with friends drinking at happy hour? Are you justifying that you should sleep all day, that you need a break, that you need a vacation? Ooh, hit the like and share button if this is making sense. See, the thing is, unfortunately, many of you are in deprivation, okay? Some of you are in poverty. Some of you are just average. Some of you make $2,000 a month. Some of you make $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $1,000 a month. Some of you make no money. And what you don't realize, this commitment word, it never been properly explained. But for you to commit, you have to sacrifice the things that make you feel good. Hello? Anything that makes you feel good but is not producing a result, that is not making your life better or the life of others better, stop. Some of you drink too much, okay? Some of you smoke too much weed. Some of you take pills too much. Some of you take like depressants too much. Right? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice right now that's going to be painful for you? Okay? Even the word sacrifice itself means to stop doing something that makes me feel good, but it's not good for me. To stop having certain type of conversations with people only because I want to entertain myself, only because I just want to do something, only because I want my brain stimulated. Do you think you're going to make millions of dollars for that? Listen, let me share it with you one more time. Hey, listen, I want you to write this down, because you shouldn't listen to a rich person and not write it down. That's first rule of success. Model other successful people, writing things down. To commit means to sacrifice. Okay? To commit means to sacrifice those things that make you feel good. A lot of you are fat, you're overweight, and you're unhealthy. But you want to be skinny, you want to be muscular, you want to be sexy, you want people to like you, right? But you're not willing to sacrifice the food that make you feel good. See, vegetables, juices, right? Fruits. Well, those things you don't want to eat 95% of the time. Because even though it's good for you, it doesn't taste good to you. Listen, until you're willing to sacrifice, like everybody, like even you, I know it's something that you're doing, that you know that you're doing. It's some behavior, it's some activity that's habitual for you, that you're constantly doing. Okay? And you want to be rich and successful. And listen, you deserve to do so. But you know, deep inside yourself, that you're doing something over and over again, that the only reason you do it is because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel excited. But it's not putting more money in your pocket. Hello? How much money you made today? Question. How much money have you made today? Ask me. So far, well, it's 1 o'clock right now. I'm getting ready to go feed the homeless under the bridge. I've made about $17,000 today in one company. Okay? And guess what? I didn't sleep till 12 o'clock. I've been up since 7 o'clock a.m. And I don't have to do that. I choose to do that because I'm excited to get up to do something. So my question to you, what have you done today? Think for a second. It's Sunday while you're watching this video here. What are you doing? Right? You're going to the day parties. You're going to the barbecues, right? I know you're going to the baby showers. You're going to hang out with people and friends, right? On the weekend, right? Because you got to go back to that deadbeat job. And listen, you're like everybody. That's what everybody does. Okay? See, to commit means to sacrifice, which means is you have to stop doing the things that make you feel good. And guess what? It's going to be painful. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be painful. You're going to cry sometimes. You're going to get upset because you're going to want to do it. You're going to, in your mind's going to start to justify and say, well, you deserve a break, Wes. You've been working all week. You deserve to go out and hang out with friends. You deserve to have a drink. You deserve to have a smoke. You deserve to watch some TV. You deserve to take a vacation. No! Look at me. No! You don't deserve it until the fucking goal is met. You hear me? Listen. You don't deserve nothing until the goal is met. Are you listening to me, young people? Until you achieve the goal, you do not justify or give yourself any pacification. You don't award yourself. You don't say, well, no, until the goal is met. That means that if it takes 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years to get there, so be it. That's what commitment is. What do you resolve to do? People every day, listen here, hit the like and share button if this is making sense to you. Every day, people ask me, Wesley, how long is it going to take me to make money? How long is it going to take me to develop an internet company? How long, how many months, how many years? Listen to me close. And I'm going to share this with you out of love. You do it as long as it fucking takes. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to finally realize that you can earn millions of dollars. I don't know how long it's going to take you for you to realize that you have enough intelligence within you that you can leave your job and you can use that same intelligence and build an extraordinary company, and an extraordinary life. You do it until. Well, Wesley, how long do I have to stay away from my parents? Until the goal is met. Wesley, how long do I have to read these books? Until. Wesley, how long do I have to refrain from addictive behavior? Until. Men ask me this all the time because I went through a period of sexual transmutation. Okay, listen to me here. Hit the like and share button if this is making sense to you right now. Listen. So we're going to talk about sex real quickly here. Hit the like button if you want to talk about sex. Let me give you the ugly and the pretty about sex. See, sexual transmutation means a person's ability, especially men. Women can do this, right? Men, it is your ability to refrain from sex with a woman or any person of choice that you want to have sex with for a prolonged set of time. And to take that energy, because sex is emotional energy, and redirect that energy towards something that's going to add value to your life and your bank account. So 7 years ago, for 2 years, listen here. This is going to scare all the men, okay? Because they have no control, not even over this, and they have no control over this, right? Men have no control over their brain and no control over this area here. But listen to me. Let me break something down to you here. For 2 years, I didn't have any sex. Okay? I didn't have any type of intimate experience with a woman. No, nothing. Okay? Was it tough? Yes. It was nice. I felt the urge. I wanted let me text somebody. I need it. I need something. I need some relief. But I dealt with that. And see, what I realized was this. When I got power over here, don't worry, guys. I don't know how to cope it. But when I got power over this area here, look, when I got power over this area here, I got power over here. See, restraining from sex is probably, for men, it's the most difficult thing a man can do. Now, I'm not saying that all men need to do this, but I did because I was committed. So I was willing to sacrifice sexual experiences with women because I understood that a sexual experience is an emotional experience, right? And it's a very powerful emotional experience, right? It's a very immersion, very connective experience, focused experience. So I chose, listen, because I made a commitment, which means I had to sacrifice my physical wants so I can prune, okay, look here, so I can prune and recondition my mind in a way to make me a more powerful man, to create the man that you see right here. Now, many of you won't do this. Men, you won't. Okay? But if you use the words, I can't do that, I can't. Listen to your language. I can't do that. Well, I can't. I just can't. Listen to me. That means you're addicted to it, which means that has your focus. That means if there's an opportunity, there's a beautiful woman out on the planet that you see, automatically it's going to take your distraction. Automatically, boom. You could be working on your business. Look in here. And I'm not going to talk too much about this. I want to dibble and dabble. Hit the like and share button if you're enjoying this portion of the video here. Listen. Think about men when you are working hard on your dream. You're committed every day. You're immersed. You're focused. And you get the text from the girl that you want to have sex with. From the girl that sends you the text that, hey, I want you to come do this to me right now. I want you to just, da-da-da-da. What does that do to you as a man? Boom. Your physical desires take over. Then guess what? Everything that you was working on, everything that you said you were so passionate about, it stops. It's called a pattern interrupt. Then all that learning that you were so immersed, you allow your inability to control your sexual desires to control you. Listen, let me get back to the subject here. Okay? I love you. I love all of you. Millionaires, we define commitment as the ability to sacrifice the things that make us feel good. And the things that make us feel good are the things that are not adding value to our life physically. If it's not adding value to my life mentally, financially, emotionally, then you may need to realize that you need to sacrifice that thing. Just think for a second. You may say, well, Wesley, what do I sacrifice? Well, think about it for a second. If it's not making you a healthier person, sexy, beautiful, right? Fit, 8-pack, 6-pack, nice, beautiful body. If it's not putting more money in your bank account, right? If it's not putting cash in your hand, okay? And if it's not making another person's life better, stop it. And listen, you stop it for a short period of time. You don't have to always, like now, of course I have sex now, of course, right? I'm back in it again, right? I had to abstain for a second, right? But now I'm back in it. All the things I wanted to do that I used to do before, but now I do it in moderation. I'm not addicted to the club. I'm not addicted to women that I gotta have sex every day with random women. That's nasty. Like in my 20s, okay, I was a savage. Now, no, I can't touch any woman. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't care how good she speaks. No, I can't do it. I don't want to smoke anything. I don't do drugs. I'm not even a drinker. Wine every once in a while here. Listen, certain places that I used to go, that I used to love to go, I don't want to go there any longer. It has no interest. I have no desire to go to some of those places when I was broke and when I was average. Hit the like and share button right now if you grab this message here. If this resonated with you on this Sunday morning here. Hey, I love you, and listen to me. If you're not willing to sacrifice, look at me. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you're not making a commitment right now to be successful. If you're not willing to sacrifice those things that make you feel good right now, but it's not doing anything good for you, from your body, from your money, from your emotional well-being, for your mental stability, stop it. And if you're not willing to do it, stop watching videos like this. Stop. Right now, like if you don't have the willingness to sacrifice and say, you know what, enough is enough. If you believe, well, I can't do that, I can't, stop watching the video. Go back to Instagram, go back to social media, go back to the news, go back to the TV, go back to your old friends that make you laugh and make you chuckle, he. Go back there. Because this life that I live here today, making tens of millions of dollars a year, you're not going to get here without committing and sacrificing those things that make you feel good right now. Hey, listen, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. I want you guys to like and share this video if it resonated with you. It doesn't matter if you're a teenager in your 20s, 30s, or 40s. If this resonated with you, if you're going to take action right now, I want you to write down one thing. You can do it here publicly or hit the like and share button right now because you enjoyed what you just heard. I want you to write down one thing that you're willing to sacrifice now, today, not tomorrow morning. Now when you get your, now. I want you to comment below. Say, I now sacrifice this thing to get what I want. I dare you right now. I don't care if you're on YouTube, Facebook. It doesn't matter. You're on Instagram currently. I want you to write down, think about that one behavior that you know about. Like, I don't know about it because I don't know you personally. But that you know that you're doing. And even though it's small, but it's not adding any money, to the bank account. It's not putting any resources that's going to make you financially equipped to live on the 1% of the spectrum. Put it below. I sacrifice this thing. And while you do that, I want you to like and share this video. I'm going to leave some links below. Remember, wesleyvirgin.net if you want to get more of these videos here. But listen, don't listen to my information just because you want to hear something on a Sunday morning. Okay, this is not a message. This is not a inspiration. This is education. I'm educating you, young people. I'm giving it to you real, that if you're not willing to understand that commitment is synonymous to sacrifice, and if you're not sacrificing, which means stop doing those things that are pathetic, you won't get rich. I love you so much. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Motivated, dedicated, let's go! Woo! Later. Love you guys.